PFS says it's applying map.
What, the swallow spec?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, because it has an attack.
Yeah, because it has like a normal attack that's not part of the reaction. Okay.
And even with the reaction applied map, but it's not incredibly relevant unless it was actually on your turn.
Your armor. Oh, there's argument, I think, where it says your armor is attacking, so why would I get the attack penalty?
That makes sense as a PFS note.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that somebody in PFS would say. They're like, no.
Pedantic fiction. Society? I don't know. Society? I don't know. Society?
Yeah, I mean, like on your turn, I think I would enforce map simply because there shouldn't be ways to dodge map like that.
I mean, reaction attacks, I'm pretty sure explicitly don't apply map.
Yeah, those dodge map, but the other one isn't a reaction, it's just an action.
Yeah.
Should put this on the chart.
So, like, when you discover that you can push a guy off a ledge and then smack him for grabbing a ledge, that's a free attack.
It's free real estate.
It is free attack.
Speaking
But
of
it is
free real
also-
estate,
Oh no.
It is also situational in its conditions, though.
I'm about to plug this phone into a charger. I apologize in advance if it makes unholy noises. Because that has happened before.
You guys have moved into a dark space. You are likely to be eaten by a guru? Question mark.
I have glow sticks, it's okay.
I can see him fine.
Yeah, Teriani and Yonda. I can never remember your freaking actual name.
Yondar?
Indoor.
Oh,
Wow, it is dark in here.
the name that we call you. Yeah, and you have light, so I'm imagining that maybe Khali and Kirrik are recipients of the light spell.
Khali always likes to glow.
Okay, let me set that up.
Thank you. Can't see them.
Why does my mouse wheel zoom so slow?
At the bottom of this brick staircase is a damp landing with bright red bricks. There is a door at the end of the spiral staircase that bears a similar lock to the one that you snuck through on your way down. Being that you have not found a key, it will also need to be picked as well.
Oh joy.
Is it the door? That's the door in front of us, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are we?
Good question. One success. Somebody's got to tell Nick where Kirrik is.
Oh, we're in the manor. This is at the end of the last session. We found a secret basement door that was not the door that we couldn't get through. It's just a different door. That
That's
the
right, okay.
Previous recipient may or may not know about. That what's his name? Riddleson may or may not know about.
And ghosts.
It's your boy.
What?
It's okay, Khali. I'm here for moral support.
Success.
Cool.
Before we get through that door, let me solicit exploration activities.
I think I'm still
You can do this,
detecting,
help
as
help
always.
time.
I believe there was a recommendation that Yawn and I switch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have removed scout. I have attached cert.
And then Nick remove search and attach a scout.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just for preemptive sake, let's have Yawn throw out a seek check.
Blind?
Yes. Yes. Cool. Will this work?
Sorry? Pardon?
I was going to try and apply scouting to everybody, but it wouldn't let me do it directly onto the character sheet, or directly onto the party sheet. So, scouting, 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 scouting. All right, Yawn, as far as you can tell, the coast is clear. Kirrik is on guard looking for anything to ambush or attack you. Khali is detecting magic. So far, nothing is piercing through the walls of the room, but you understand that walls and doors this thick would belay your ability to see through. Teriani is being a nerd.
Yep. He's
Ga-
scared.
do a recall knowledge real quick, actually.
Well, I'm sure this is fine. I always do great on blind checks. Notoriously good at them.
There's not anything of immediate, like, secret note, but you do sort of realize as you're coming down here that this construction is relatively new, much newer than the house itself. The evidence for this is how bright and sort of worn the bricks are. But there is still, like, a overwhelming sense of damp and moisture down here. It's like you've gone into, like, a cistern of some sort.
What?
But Khali has gotten the door open. You are free to progress.
Underground chapel.
This, you are on a raised platform. Imagine a movie theater, if you will, leading down to a lower level where a stage is set up. It gives you a vibe of like a lecture hall at a university rather than the basement. The brick walls are reinforced with heavy timbers, and there are 5 tiers of stadium seating, all of which have wooden benches facing the stage,
I'll be back.
atop of which are 2 metal operating tables as well as freestanding chalkboards. Behind them is a deeply rich purple curtain that's supposed to be blocking vision, but looks like it isn't.
It's okay. Nothing blocks my vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I didn't notice during my preparations. Check it out. I'll fix it. And then I hit this and this. No, that's the wrong button. Hit this, and this.
You can't hide the semicircle from me.
Perfect. I hid the semicircle from you.
God damn it. You know what I have to do now?
Yeah.
Alright, all is right with the world.
There is a door to your immediate right as you enter. It seems to be some kind of a closet or like a small, non-ostentatious door.
I don't know where to stand.
Me at every social convention.
Does anyone have anything against me opening the door?
No immediate objections.
I'm opening the door.
Your
The what?
Khali, you begin to detect magic. This appears to be a coat closet. There are a number of pegs as well as shelving that contain dusty and seemingly ratty laboratory or operating coats.
Oh, joy.
But something in here is magical.
Yeah.
So Khali is
Yeah.
like chanting and making sparks pretty much constantly, right? With a 24/7 detect magic.
Yeah, I mean it's not subtle, but it's you guys. None of you guys are like avoiding notice. So
Yeah.
If you want to try and figure the source of that magic, you're free to detect it with perception.
So just Sarah rolling that for detect magic?
Anybody that wants to look and try and find it.
Oh, sure.
Well, you are unable to find anything. Yawn as well. Wherever this magic is coming from, it might be like it might not be coming from an object. It might be coming from like an aura in the room.
Could be magic. Maybe there's a hunt in there.
Yeah. But your search proves unsuccessful.
Just walked in.
Just walked in, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of gave it a minute to see if the DM was going to prompt an action or something.
Nope.
And newfound boldness. Is it a different check to search from inside the room, or was some of the implication behind that search check that we were digging around?
That you were digging around. Although now that you're coming in and are a little bit more comfy, I think I could prompt you to try checking again. Emboldened by entering the room, you begin sort of moving the coats around, checking some of the shelves, and then eventually, Yawn, you will reach into one of these lab coat pockets. And reveal a ring.
Primal runes are one weakness.
It's shiny.
It is shiny.
This doesn't feel like it would be cursed, so I'm. You know what? Let's identify it. We'll be careful.
Teriani, you are not sure. Again, you realize that primal magic is one of your group's weaknesses. However, Yawn, living in an alien jungle, probably exposed to primal magic often. It's a ring of sustenance.
Guard duty definitely got a lot easier. I disappeared.
Wait.
Thanks for coming down to
Can
the
we
basement.
do we get? Is that an extra interval for like performing long-term activities?
Yeah.
Can I have one of those IRL?
Drugs?
I can make those.
Here's a question: would a ring of sustenance maintain your current BMI, or would it sit you down to like where does it draw the line to not need to eat?
I mean,
Magic.
yeah. That's a good question. Like
I'm
But I think
obese.
it's like-
If I have a ring of sustenance and I don't eat, do I go to a healthy weight, or does it just sustain me where I am?
I mean, you still
It takes a
need.
week to invest, so I imagine that you just kind of like the tone you set through the week is just where it sustains
Yeah,
you
it
at.
probably just like snapshots sort of your current metabolic state and just maintains it. So you better start working out for that week. That appears to be all of note in the closet, and once you have located this ring, that does seem to be what is all that is being detected magically.
Well, until we figure out who it goes to, should we give it to the shiny keeper?
Shiny.
I mean,
I like
but
the
yeah,
shiny.
who wants to keep watch all night? Actually, I think it should go to Khali. Like, I think Khali would make the best use of it because she can make items.
Yeah.
Alright, I have a tail ring. Joink this.
Now we got the cat and stay up all night having zoomies.
I already had zoomies, now I can just do it longer.
What everyone wanted.
Can't have sleep in this camp. What's the step interval that's like going down these stairs? Is it like 5 feet?
The top of it is. Let me pause it for reasons here.
Back.
Let's see here. It is from where Yawn is standing 10 feet higher than where Kirrik is standing.
Okay.
And then there's like the stage is a additional 5 feet up. So there's like a pit area here. And then this is raised 5 feet higher.
The stairs are roughly 10 feet forward, is 5 feet up, so
Yeah.
pretty shallow steps.
Let's see how you guys respond to this will save that everyone needs to make.
No.
It's okay, I have a will of iron.
Alright. Things around.
What?
One day the button will appear. There it is.
Alright. Teriani, you are always on guard for this sort of thing. The rest of you, however, as you begin to descend down, begin to sort of start to feel, tired. You remember that this is late into the night. You guys are beginning to come down here after dinner was served, and you were sort of using the cover of the house going to bed to hide your breaking into this doorway in the hall. Kirrik and Yawn and Khali, you're all fatigued and will need to roll initiative.
I don't like getting sleepy considering we're in what appears to be some sort of surgical hall.
No, it's a lecture hall. Feeling sleepy in a
So
lecture hall
boring.
is perfectly natural.
So boring.
Wait,
Those
was mine
tables up
included in
front
that
make me think of operating tables.
You do not.
So do all the lab coats and medical coats.
Yeah, Teriani, you don't feel this lethargy or anything, but everyone else does, and you are obvious of it. But Kirrik, you realize that you are not. You're beginning to almost feel hypnotized.
I think I thought or dealt with one of these before in PFS.
The boring lecture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good PFS.
I think that's the one I did, right?
Really?
The school?
Yeah.
I
No,
think so.
no, there's a different one with a boring letter. That was
Oh, okay.
it was Arc Lord's Abode was the name of the scenario.
Yeah, because the different rooms that had different.
Yeah, this was the
Gimmick, right?
the enchantment lecture, and everybody kept going to sleep the whole time. There wasn't any signs of obvious spell casting. But Kirrik, you have the initiative, and something is wrong. As
It's
far as
okay.
deducing whether this is some kind of magical effect or a creature or a hazard, it's still yet to be determined.
Good God.
I would absolutely affect so many people. We're tired and bored in this room. That tired and boredness just emanates from this room now.
Can I perceive?
Sure thing. Unsuccessful. You are not sure what is happening.
I'm gonna walk. I am now having computer issues. What happened?
Computer issues
You guys hear me?
in this economy? Yeah. Hi.
Yep.
Weird.
Why don't you come over?
Yeah, I can't afford to have computer issues right now. 90% of the parts are made in China.
I think I think my game that I had on the side crashed and it took Electron with it.
You gotta quit playing games while we play games.
It was just there. I wasn't even playing it.
It's a lean forward
just open.
experience.
Hey, listen, if I didn't have fidget toys, I would also be playing games.
I'm reloading right
I
now.
need to be doing things with my hands, or I'm going to lose my mind.
I'm playing with a pair of pliers, so I just keep it's a Leatherman.
I am also playing with a Leatherman, believe it or not.
I'm just opening it and closing it over and over again.
Mhm.
I was gonna move up to the stage.
Okay. Like
Puts
up
electrons
onto
through
it,
this one.
or like
Yeah,
you could
Up
leap.
onto it.
Don't say leap, you're going to give him flashbacks of the fighter he wants to play.
It is too tall for an unchecked leap. But high jump.
I mean, there's stairs, ain't there?
There are stairs. Yeah, you can go upstairs. Right or left? They're equidistant.
Left.
25 feet will put you right up onto the stairwell. You can see to the south there is sort of a tunnel alongside the stage leading to a door at the end of the hall. Very much giving you out of character movie theater vibes.
I guess I'll spend my last action to seek again. Presumably is what I did the first time to perceive.
I love it. Yes, I'll roll that for you. Ooh, the little eyeball animation. We've got new animations. I changed the animations module, so who knows what's going to happen. You get up there.
If something scary pops out, I haste the character. If something not scary pops out, I throw no lights at it.
No, you get up there and you're looking around. The sort of leftover writing on the chalkboard appears to be like sketches of biological components, and there's chalk drawings of organs and like a nervous system, and it just sort of makes your eyes glaze over and continue to sort of be fatigued. And we'll go to Yawn. Yawn, you're getting sleepy.
I'm yawning over here in real life too. Ooh, been a long day. I'm gonna stride up and make a seek action.
Okay.
Was I supposed to? Oh.
No, that was good. You notice two things of consequence. The first and most immediate consequence is that scattered under all of these benches and sort of discreetly are little nozzles that are hissing out an invisible gas. That causes you to, like sort of reflexively sniff to see if you can smell gas, but you don't. However, you do smell something real funky coming from behind the curtain. Some kind of like sweaty animal musk.
I use my last action to point out. It's coming from behind the curtain.
Well, the thing that's making everyone sleepy, you think, is the gas coming out of these nozzles.
It is the gas coming out of the nozzle.
But there is also a something is behind the curtain that you think is alive.
And maybe being kept asleep by the gas coming out of the nozzles.
Could be. Khali, you're up. You realize you're at the top of the platform still, but you realize that, up overhead in the corners of the room are more of those nozzles. It does occur to you that with your expertise in thievery, you can attempt to disable it. Sort of vaguely, you know that there is probably a feed coming from somewhere that you can disengage or close off. Alternatively, because this is mechanical, you might be able to find some kind of control or bypass with perception. But yes, this is clearly at this point a hazard.
Well, I guess I should try and disable it, seeing as the only coffee that I have takes 10 minutes to work.
If you want to do thievery, there is you a button.
I feel like given this is mechanical in nature, I could also solve this with crafting, but whatever.
Whatever. There's not a big difference between thieving and crafting.
How many actions is that, too?
That's 2.
Or just... okay. What else can I do? I guess look around for any sort of control?
Sure.
With that perception?
Yeah, I've got a prompt here. Hold on.
Okay. Wow.
You don't think you are going to succeed, mostly due to this being so well hidden. A 14 being a crit failure is not a good sign.
Yeah. Okay.
Teriani, you're being gassed. Everybody is getting really sleepy. I think he told us to haste Kirrik, but we're not in combat.
It's not scary, so he can't. He could needle darts that gas, I guess.
Needle darts the gas.
I dart the gas.
Seem flammable.
I do something new to
Burn
play
us
with.
all.
I can haste myself now.
Blow of war.
I could cast resist energy on 2 of us for fire.
Once per hour. We're gonna go so slow now.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Anything scary pop up?
We
Kirrik
found
dead?
There's a thing behind the curtain that may be being kept asleep by the gas that we discovered. That is putting us to sleep.
Yandar noticed that gas is being pumped into the room.
Okay.
It is a mechanical hazard more so than a magical one. Khali has tried to disable it with thievery, but you have any options you want. The prompts for disabling it are thievery and perception.
Okay, how do I disable it? Like, do I just plug the holes? I feel like that's what thievery does.
That's what thievery does. But
Do I just look at it and just...
these skills do have training requirements, so if you are not just you do not have the skill ranks in them, you can't succeed.
I'm only trained in perception, so it's not the most likely thing in existence.
Got my sleepy droning music going on. It's perfect.
Is that why I keep yawning?
I guess I can sort of fade that out, and we'll. Oh, that didn't fade at all.
So it's a mechanical trap. It's okay. You know what? This should be on. I'm not sure why that wasn't on me.
Did someone just open a bottle? Because that was a very satisfying noise to hear randomly.
That was me, sorry.
What good Foley work you're doing.
Ryan's like, man, I'm getting tired. I gotta get some beer. Pop.
Mystic armor
Make it a rum
you
and coke.
cast like 6 hours ago.
Do we have any indication as to what is being held asleep on the other side of the curtain?
Unknown. Kirrik did not have the action. Kirrik didn't even notice it going up there. It was Teriani, or it was Yawn who smelled it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Hey, what happened to the automatically wrapping thing?
You have to turn it on. It's a little compass icon.
Is there no walls on the edge there?
There are a wall on the upstairs.
No, what I mean is, oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. I swear I have a brain. Is there anything of note on the blackboards?
That looks immediately relevant. No, it looks to be mostly biological sort of chalk drawings, like organs, veins, and skeletons, sort of autopsy-looking notes and diagrams.
Is there anything that indicates that these were autopsies versus vivisections or vice versa?
Might be clear on further investigation.
Surgery, huh?
I peek on the other side of the curtain. And hope I don't pass out.
Charge and Chuck. Good old Charge and Chuck.
It's okay, they're asleep.
They are not asleep. They are standing sort of alert. I will remove the wall now so that all of you can be terrified.
Ah, they're fucking
Hey, I remember these things.
demons.
These were demons with an A, right? Demons? Grimspawn.
Once you peek behind the curtain, they become aware that you are here as well and will jump into the combat.
It's okay. They were not expecting me, and they have not had a turn yet. Therefore, they do not have reactions.
That's true.
Do I get a free recall knowledge? Or do I get a regular recall knowledge?
Normally
Is
I
that
do
the-
it when you roll initiative and take your turn as a free action.
Yeah, so I'll do a regular recall knowledge. I roll what the fuck.
You will succeed. These are fiends of the daemon
Yeah.
variety.
Hey,
I
I remembered.
siesta daemons.
They're sleepy.
Demons
variety.
They are
fight
not
the
sleepy.
night
It just
variety.
seems like they were idle. When you peek through the curtain, they are sort of immediately notice you and come out of this sort of idle torpor and jump into the initiative. What do you want to know about these specific monsters?
I guess. I don't think the notable weakness would be helpful. Oh shit, Nick, what do we want to know about them?
What are they? I mean, what are they weak to?
I guess you can just cover weaknesses.
They're weak to holy.
And
Oh, damn.
gold iron,
Just holy.
adamantine,
Just holy.
silver. All right. I think we all knew what was going to happen there. Why did that cost 5 more feet of movement than the other way?
Is
Hold
it extra diagonal?
I think extra diagonal. So I can only make it like. I can
Diagonally.
make it. Did you explain to me how moving straight down from where I currently am collides with the wall?
Because there's walls in them that are.
But that worked? Alright. I do not understand this game.
It's
But
fun.
that's all my actions.
All right. It says this guy's next, but I'm going to give them a whole round before they get started, so we're just going to slip past. And I need everyone to make new will saves as soon as I find the button.
Oh god, this
to
is happening
prompt
every
it.
round. But I critically succeeded.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Kirrik, you become aware of the gas filling into the room. You also become aware that the gas is not sort of up on the stage area, Kirrik.
Mm.
It is only down here in the audience.
Do I happen to not be fatigued anymore?
Let's see here. No, you are. Sorry, you are still fatigued.
Is this like legit fatigue? It won't go away until I fucking rest.
It will go away at a time.
All right.
Let's see here.
Oh, that sucks.
Teriani, yeah, you start to become affected by the gas and are fatigued. Yawn, you succeed. You get no worse or better. Khali, you get no worse or better. But the gas does appear to be cranking up and building. You may have to make saves more frequently now. Kirrik, it is your turn.
So these guys are active, yeah?
Yeah, they are going to start taking turns this round.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my flow of war and haste myself. Where I have so many things under actions now. There we go, flow of war. And attack.
That is a hit. It is damage for me to hit the button.
And attack. And back up. Put myself in a position to not get flanked.
That's a good one. The gas is starting to rise up to that area. So, at the end of your turn now, make another will save.
This is no bueno.
You hit that guy, you get quickened, and then the fatigue hits you. You pass out.
Oh, fuck.
Yawn, it's your turn.
No chance that I can wake him up.
There is chances you could wake him up.
I'm gonna go wake him up.
Why, like, straight up fall unconscious, drop my weapon and everything?
Yep. Real
That
unconscious.
Sucks.
What would be the mechanical thing to do to wake him?
Spend an action.
Alright, spend an action.
Let's see here. You take damage. You receive healing. Someone shakes you awake with an interact action. Loud noise might wake you. If you are simply asleep, the GM decides you wake up. But yeah, you can commit an action to wake him up. You will still be fatigued and you'll still have dropped everything, but
last action, I guess I see what's in the dark. If I can get there. But that's all 3 of my actions.
all right. Khali, Yawn here, make this will save at the end of your turn. No better, no worse. And then we'll go to Khali.
I think it is very important for me to disable this trap as soon as I can.
Probably.
I want to try that again, please, with the thievery.
Thievery prompt. Stop the gas. Critical success. You manage to see, sort of hidden in this coat closet, is a link and a shutoff valve, which you can very easily crimp shut quickly, and the gas will no longer be flowing into the room. That's 2 of your actions. You have your third and are at no longer risk of making will saves.
Okay, so trap has been disabled. Now it is time to shoot things. 3 keyboards in front of me. This is confusing. This is the one that works. Yes.
That action button, see what happens.
Pretty solid hit.
Cat bow's so good.
It ends my turn.
All right, Big Bruiser is going to step out from behind the curtain. Look at this man who is lying on the floor.
And leave him respectfully alone, tuck him in, maybe give him some water.
He's going to try and just devour you.
People who are unconscious can't consent. You can't do that.
You're not unconscious.
Fuck. I still don't consent.
All right, so there's a bunch of damage to Kirrik. 30 damage. And it sort of manifests the wounds that is giving you on its own body. So you will.
Alright.
What the heck? Yeah. So Kirrik, you will take an additional 3 damage, and so will it.
Recoil.
I mean, Kirik's gonna heal before that guy does, so I think this is a net win.
But there's another one in between Kirrik healing.
And that was 1 action, 2 actions. It is going to claw, strike, agile. But miss. Teriani, you're up.
I think this qualifies as a scary. You know, you do the scaries, right?
Yep. And for the purpose of that curtain, he just sort of tears it down as he runs through, ripping and shredding.
All right.
Tearing.
Get him, Kirrik.
Thanks. I'm definitely gonna need this.
Also, I nudge your fate. And then I guess I balance my own luck. And I end my turn.
The one in the back sees Kirrik hasted and is going to start casting a spell.
No, he just saw me cast a spell on here at Kirrik. He doesn't know what it is.
He doesn't know what it is. He doesn't care what it is.
I cast 2 spells on him. Which one is he gunning for?
All of them. He's going to attempt to dispel and counteract that haste.
Okay, but does he know it's haste?
Doesn't matter. He
Okay.
doesn't haste.
Okay, but I cast 2 spells on him. Which one is he going to try to counteract and dispel?
Does he have to pick if he successfully counteract a magic item?
It says
One
a
spell
spell or effect. Yeah.
I imagine it's going to be from like highest spell to lowest. He didn't identify them. He's just like turn off the magic.
But do you instinctively know spell levels without identifying them?
I don't know. Old D&D or like PF1, it doesn't. It just goes from highest to lowest, which in this case would be Nudge Fate.
But in PF1, I can do a lot more damage than I do. So
Yeah, PF1, you hit him with the X4 crit giant ass hammer.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do it off of Nudge Fate because I'm going from top to bottom. He doesn't have any way to know, so he is going to dispel the most powerful spell effect, which technically is Nudge Fate.
First and last out.
Yeah, technicalities. Woo!
Which I think fails anyway.
Hey, I am a magic man. My spells are not, trivial.
Seeing that didn't work, he is going to try and dispel Caster. He will charge you and into spell.
Wait a second.
Kirrik, you're up and you managed to survive.
Alright, haste actually has to be a stride, I guess. So 1 action stand up, 1 action pick up my weapon. Haste action
Damn
attack
intelligent creatures.
this guy. Why's all my shit turned off? What the fuck? Go 2-handed. That's active. That should be active. Actually, that's not active. All these toggles now are kind of weird. We're in Marrow's Edge still. Okay, attack.
Well,
Yes. And then I will, as my last action, drink of my foes. I have so many buttons now. What the fuck?
Just like your WoW characters.
Jesus Christ.
Hit all.
Alright,
Look at
drink of my foes. Ah. So I'll heal for. Is it still half? Yeah, so I'll heal for 20. And then there's a couple things that happen here.
yeah,
So because I'm peerless under heaven, this guy's got to make a will save or be frightened.
he is frightened.
And then because I'm brave. Hold on, why is this a toggle?
You can't have both. You can't do 2 epithets in one go.
Is that how it works now?
Yeah, you have to have one declared or one or the other declared.
Okay, that makes sense why it's a toggle. Alright. I will definitely keep that one, because brave I think is just a stride. Yeah. Okay, and I believe that was 4 total actions. Just pick up, stand up, attack. Yep, alright, I'm done.
Right.
I do have to shift my eminence.
Yawn, you're fleeing the fight.
Do I still smell gas?
I mean, you do. The trap is disabled, and you would call that's been called out. So
Okay. I return to the fight.
If you get within my aura, you get a +1 to attack.
Oh, there's another guy over there.
yeah, Chuck.
Hi, Chuck.
Old charge and chuck.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I think I'm in range for that, right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh! All you guys do are crit.
I literally hit and missed. I've covered the whole spectrum.
Take the damage.
The damage button. Oh, there it is. I was waiting for the damage button to appear, but it already had, and I was scrolled up.
Oh. We'll take.
What a good backswing.
Heck yeah.
Not including the backswing damage, I don't think.
I don't think
Oh,
it
it's
includes
two,
one.
Nope, it didn't. Okay, 2 wallops.
That's the end of my turn. I'm gonna hit the end turn button.
Probably hiding in the corner.
Disabling. Okay. Far is this? Darn, that's 2 actions. Whoa. Stop. Stop. Ruler, please.
Stop. Stop. What is the best order of operations here? I don't think there is one. We're gonna... My interface is becoming progressively slower.
I told you once a fight starts.
Alright, we're gonna put away the cat bow. We're gonna grab a potion out and we're gonna use it. Because I want to try this because I have a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah, you're a
It's actually
mutagenist now,
named
aren't you?
Capo.
Huh?
It's
I
not
didn't know
new.
it
Did you just realize that was called cat bow?
Yes.
I changed that a while ago. Let me drag that effect on myself.
Bigger,
Ooh.
cattier cat.
I am now a big cat, but unfortunately that is all my actions.
All right, Big Bruiser's not going to provoke.
What? He has to ask me if he provokes. He doesn't just get to decide to not provoke.
Yep. So the wall here. Let me fix the wall so this will be real. Yeah, he continues to not provoke. And he's gonna breathe a gout of flame.
I see.
Oh.
Good Teriani. That's funny.
I guess now we're gonna find out if that gas is flammable.
I get hit by a stray.
Stray. All right. It is prompting a reflex save.
Hey, can I see the stars?
You cannot.
I
Damn.
mean, you're about to.
All right, that is a basic save. So here is the damage roll.
I'm glad I'm taking half of that.
Yep, and if you didn't save, you are also on fire.
I'm really glad I'm not taking that.
Also, the daemon is also on fire. It immolates itself.
I'm starting to think this guy might be a bit sadistic. I mean, masochistic.
That or it's something to do with sloth, because a lot of games.
I'm gonna make him
But
invisible
it's a
for
sloth
a second.
demon.
Is that a manipulate action?
Being invisible? No, that was so that I could extempore affect his. Oh, it does it automatically now. Okay. That was 2 actions. He's going to use his last to full map bite.
Ouch.
48, and an
Ouch.
additional 11, which he will also take himself.
You all right there, buddy?
No.
Uh,
Very much not.
Take a bite out of them.
I'm going to clear the template and end his turn.
That's a lot of damage in one turn.
Right, Teriani. This guy is cast Dispel Caster.
Um,
One of the
I
chalkboards is.
cast. Oh fuck. You know what? We established these guys have reach, right?
Have we? I don't think so.
They look like they would.
They look like they would.
And I don't really have a way to step out of range either because that's going to collide with a wall. Fuck it, right in his face. No fear. Give me a will save.
I failed.
But it's not a crit fail. Damn it. So 25 damage and he's frightened too. And I can't add the frightened 2 onto him. And then I single action nudge my own fate, and I balance this guy's luck. And I convey to my allies that the fates do not like this man right now. He has a -1. I mean, effectively 5 lower AC if you guys flank him. Because right one -1. Wait, that's a status. Fuck, I'm stupid.
Uh-huh.
Stacking that. Okay, I don't balance his luck. I balance my own luck. Because he's already got the minus from the status penalty. Oh, that's gonna be all my actions. So it's still effectively a -4 because a flanking would be a circumstance.
Well, I think he's going to devour you.
Nuh-uh.
Do my best. Jaws.
Can I say no? It's a lot of damage, man.
You can try. Plus an additional 3 damage that he also takes himself.
Haha! I dealt 3 damage to him.
Nice work.
You really think twice before you get me next time.
Like somebody may be mad at us for killing these.
He's going to try and use a claw on you, but in a lay on hands sort of way.
Wait a second. Can I do anything about this? This is probably just straight up harm, right?
Unidentified.
I mean, I can't really do anything about it, even if I do identify it, so I guess I just take it.
There's a will at the bottom.
I mean, I guess it would help me decide whether or not to spend a hero point if there's a will save involved.
There is a will save involved. There's
Oh, shit. I was expecting a separate button, sorry. I'm over here just like waiting, staring at it.
You succeed, so you are only stunned,
Only stunned, okay.
and that will end its turn as this greenish demon energy sort of crackles through it as it just gently places a hand on your shoulder. The gas chamber is solved. Up to Kirrik, who will probably defeat an opponent.
I sure would like to. Alright, so I'm currently on Victor's Wreath. So I think what I want to do is I want to... One action, switch to Scar of the Survivor. Which I believe... Is that Trigger Pierce Under Heaven, or is that only when I use my weapon? Whenever you critically succeed on a strike, divine skill, and get your weapon. Okay, so something correct. And then I will use Scar of the Survivor. Let's grab with this. That will shift me into Barrow's Edge. Target is below half. Thank goodness. And then...
I didn't decide that went to you, it was fate.
Fate. I can't shift eminence again. Let's... What I want to do is... Well, Yawn, you can heal me from a range, right?
Yeah.
I presume I can hit this guy from up here.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, that's it.
Sure don't know why that triggered his damage. Oh, because his turn ended. Kirrik's being on fire. And staying on fire. Yawn's turn.
Okay, well, sorry, Teriani.
I'm sure it's fine.
It'll be alright.
I believe in my own life.
Yeah, he made his own decisions.
Okay, we got a bunch of minuses. What more do you want from me?
Look at those higher level healing. Oh.
And did that. Feet. Ah! I'm going to use my reaction to then stride my full 25 feet.
That's cool.
It's something. Can I hit him from here?
Technically, yeah.
Am I supposed to be able to move like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I strike.
Yeah, utilize that -4 to AC he's got.
It was a hit.
Oh, with flanking. Oh wait, I guess you kind of are flanking.
Yeah, he's got flanking, because I'm on the other side of him.
Off guard, flanked, -2.
Yeah, it's something. And
You're on fire.
oh yeah, that's right. Huh. Expect to see that success so soon.
Very question.
You have question.
Why are the claw and jaw unarmed attacks have a different bonus on them than the standard unarmed attack if they're all unarmed attacks?
It's a good question, Mega Man. Let me wait for your character to load after 10,000 years. Man, I don't-
10,000 years.
Because, like, it's a difference of 3. I would kind of like to know if that's supposed to be correct.
I wonder if it's based off of the mutagen that you consumed.
I looked and it didn't. I don't recall it saying anything like that.
Does it
I know it's
affect
generally how
the-
transformation effects work, is they give you a bonus equal to their...
Yeah, they give you a
level.
bonus to your unarmed attack rolls, and then you gain 2 unarmed attacks. Let's see if I can figure.
And there's
out.
also, I know at least with druids, like if you're wild shape, you can elect to take your own bonus instead of whatever it gives you, and if you do, you get like a +2. And I thought that was how all transform effects work. Maybe it was just wild shape.
See my feet.
Well, I'm gonna roll Jaws and an unarmed attack real quick just to see what modifiers it shows. Jaws,
Okay.
unarmed attack.
It shows nothing.
And
I mean, it's because you rolled it.
Oh, it's because. Let me check bestial mutagen again. They don't have finesse, that's why.
Okay. I know now, so I am content with that.
Yeah, your unarmed attack rolls off of Dex, but Claw and Jaws roll off of Strength.
I wish I could use that first attack strike, considering that's what I was gonna do, but... Geek chomp.
You know what? You did it.
Should not be 2d10, this should be 3d10.
Alchemist is broken.
How do I add this to it? Because it's not automatically adding it.
Why is it,
Mutant physique. Get an additional die, and then it's deadly.
Oh my gosh. Mutant
Yeah.
physique.
Yes. So it should not be 2d10, it
And-
should be
Oh,
3d10.
so deadly's only on a crit.
Okay, but like, I'm more concerned about the damage size.
The damage is correct. It went from D8 to D10.
Okay. That was, I was wondering if it did. Right.
Out of both T10, you rolled 10.
Why did it take me 2 actions to move there?
Right here. Teriani.
Okay. Actually, no, we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, I'm not. This guy seems to have a strong distaste for magic, but there are worse places to be. This guy hasn't used his breath weapon yet, right? That was the other one that used the breath weapon.
Yeah, the one I killed.
From my staff. Give me a little save.
From your staff, give you a will save. I pull out of your staff a will save.
Fuck. It's a pretty good will
You
save.
should take your will saves from their staff, damn.
Its bonus is 11.
And I don't want to move because I'm giving Kirrik a bonus,
Well-
and this guy has his action right after mine, so... I nudge fate Kirrik because he has the bigger damage die. And I balance my own luck because I have dreams of being alive next turn. Oops. Boop.
All right, it is going to try and manually pick up Kirrik. This is a reposition action. It failed. Well, that failing, it's going to turn its back on Kirrik and destroy all of you with flames.
You know, probably should have seen that coming.
Joe didn't even think about it.
A whoosh.
I know, he would have taken so much damage if I succeeded.
Is it the Warrior's Regret or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I don't need to use my cat luck.
Okay, I'm not dead.
All right. Basic save. So this is the vanilla damage. Yawn, you are back on fire.
I tried to reposition me into a fucking breath weapon.
He
What is
did.
this?
He-
Fucking
he-
tactical generals?
He was gonna throw you in. They do one thing and they do it super well. He is also on fire. And
The definition of recoil damage.
how did that automate beforehand?
Fire?
That's wrong. Oh, I just clicked that and then it does it. Okay, cool. I did it while he was invincible. He ends his turn as he was not able to flip Kirrik into the breath attack.
Here goes 4 actions remaining.
Teriani, you took too many actions last turn because you were stunned.
Oh. Take away the nudge fate and
Yeah.
the balance luck then. I
Kirrik,
forgot
you're
I
up.
was stunned, sorry.
Alright, let me currently in Barrow's Edge, which is good. My opponent is not within half health. So let's just attack it and see if we can get there. Cool. So much damage does. I might just heal.
Oh god.
I will probably heal. We're going to trigger my foes to heal for what is it, 28? Then shift into Victor's Wreath. Give myself a +1 for this next attack.
Managed to live through Kirrik for a turn. Oh, well, maybe not.
Spoke too soon.
I spoke too soon. Yeah.
It's the same amount of damage I used to kill the last one.
All right, we're not ending combat because no two people are not on fire.
Wait a second. I thought I'm not on fire and Khali's not on fire, right?
Yeah, but I'm on fire and Yawn's on fire.
Yeah,
I'm
but he's
very
not
I'm a cat.
two
Cats
people
don't
are
burn.
on fire. And I named 2 people that are on fire, therefore contradicting the DM.
No two people are not.
Statistically, I outpace the fire, but Yawn doesn't. I'll move there and then it would turn.
Take fire damage. Yawn, you're on fire. That's the only current problem. That and I haven't
Thanks for
cleared
singling me out.
I haven't cleared my template.
Uh, I don't suppose guidance would help me guide my way out of being self-immolated, would it?
As long as you do a skill check to turn yourself off from being fire somehow.
I would like
forgot I
to.
get bonus hit points.
I'm gonna guide myself in how to stop, drop, and roll. And how many actions would it be to stop, drop, and roll?
That's not a real thing, but I don't know. One to fall prone and one to roll around.
Sure. Okay.
Make a check.
Self-aid?
What? Tell me what ability that you think is most appropriate to put out your fire by doing what you're doing.
Well, if I'm doing that, specifically
hold on.
athletics.
There's precedent. Under persistent damage.
I should actually have this much health, so I get temporary hit points.
You can take steps to help yourself recover from persistent damage or an ally to help you, allowing you to attempt an additional flat check. Usually requiring 2 actions, such as smothering a flame or wash off acid.
Okay, so the stop, drop, and roll is the 2 actions, and you get an additional check.
There is a note under assisted recovery about altering the number of actions required if the means the helper uses are especially efficient or remarkably inefficient.
Remarkably inefficient.
This is, I think, the default efficiency check here. So this is your 2 action check. Hey, okay, you're fine.
Yeah. See, stop, drop, and roll.
Kirrik doesn't matter being on fire, so we'll end combat.
We just casually walk around until I'm not on fire anymore.
This will go off eventually.
It's more of a them problem than it is a me problem.
Cool. Well, I guess I'll just turn this mutagen into hell.
You can do that.
I have lots of things that I can do with these now.
Yeah, mutagenists are wonky.
I mean, I'll take it over before Mutagenist of being objectively the worst person to drink their own mutagens.
Yeah.
The fatigue will fade away after about a minute.
Cool.
Oh, you just you just finish the mutagen you're on. That's cool. You don't even just.
Yeah, I can do that, or I can spit out acid and finish it.
Ah.
It's great because you can wait till the duration ends and then spit it and then drink a new one.
Well, my duration for most of these are like 10 minutes now, so.
Mutagenist and bombers are very good. Shaherjan kind of stinks.
You know, I can fit it up.
So they like overcorrected
heal.
then, huh?
I can also make it reroll fortitude saves. There's a lot of things I could do with this.
That's really
Has
cool.
equipment,
Actually.
but I can't use it for the treat wounds.
All right. So were these guys hiding anything? Is there anything back here? Or are they just chilling?
Behind the curtain, it appears to be mostly empty space. There is nothing of immediate note back there.
There's no man behind the curtain.
Well, there were 2 men behind the curtain. You slew them.
I don't think those were men.
Mans.
What are these long tunnels?
So the one south of Khali appears to sort of just lead to a dead end, where some crates and things are stashed, as well as a broom. The one on the far end that Yawn took a look down had a door.
Excuse me.
Just fix it.
My sneeze?
No, Ryan, who's typing instead of talking about problems.
Why would we talk about problems? Nobody talks about problems. I feel like my class is now more befitting my Titan Swing and regeneration.
Yeah.
You've embraced your inner troll.
Well.
Oh, wounds is for me. I still have more wounds that need to be treated. I got injured.
Oh no,
Are we
you're gonna
that
have to
worried?
wait 10 minutes.
Oh no!
I look like I have 10 minutes.
In this
spend
economy?
10 on.
And this action economy. While I'm stunned. That's too much of me.
Khali, while the treat wounds and such is going on and you begin to detect magic, you do detect magic, but it's pretty clearly coming from the demons, and it is fading away pretty fast.
I wanna try and find it.
Wait, it's their magic weapons.
They don't have any equipment on them. It looks like that they maybe were under some magic effects during the fight, perhaps, and that now that they've been destroyed, those effects are fading away.
Once again, I think someone may be mad that we've killed these.
I mean, so the only person whose opinion of us that we care about is Dr. Riddleson, and I think we are more useful to Dr. Riddleson than the demons. Especially since we, killed them. What I'm saying is, I think we're fine.
I figure out why they were here.
Hey Teriani, did you heal your 35?
No, I did not. I will.
Hey, Yawn, here 32. What's the holdup?
I'm trying over here, man. I'm really slow on the click. I want that green bar to go up.
All right, yeah, you've finished clearing everybody out, so you can check the rest of what may be here. The chalkboards are pretty damaged by some fire blasts, and the combat didn't do them any favors. But what you can sort of put together is that they were basically anatomy maps.
Anatomy maps of
Humanoids.
Could I use medicine to learn more about it?
Sure. Hey, what would you like to know?
Were they specific humanoids, and what were the goals of these, what seem like experiments?
It doesn't appear to be notes of any kind. It's more like reproductions of text, of medical text work. So it seems like the things on the chalkboard are reference materials.
Some sketchy ass reference materials.
Yeah.
it's just an endo body, and he looks back like, oh, okay, I was supposed to do that. Got
yeah, it doesn't immediately appear sort of malicious. It does seem to have a presentation of a sort of a steady and careful hand, and seems.
I mean,
It's not like here's how you cut the brains out, or kind of directions. It's like locations of major organs, locations of circulatory systems. If you were going to be doing an autopsy, what is left and not been destroyed by the fight is basically, sketches and reference text. It's not instructions, if that is what you're looking for.
Yeah. So okay, it doesn't really have any clear purpose outside of just being reference. Okay.
Yeah, like it seemed, based on this fact being an auditorium, this was probably a operating lab, or not necessarily a lab, but a what are they called? Operating theater.
Theater, yeah.
That sounds right.
And it very much has a university vibe. So,
Yeah, but
people may have
wasn't
been
it
dissected
short?
up here.
But we there's no indication that they were vivisections, right? They were autopsies.
Autopsy is the vibe that Yawn gets with the medicine check, not vivisections. You don't see any like
Yes.
straps or anything to hold something down, and they are clean steel tables. Well, they were clean. A lot of fight happened just now. So dissection vibe, not vivisection vibe.
Die, not vi. Got it.
Okay, well, it doesn't make him a villain, but it's still kind of wondering why there's a bunch of eyeballs.
Yeah, you're.
I'm more about the giant demons.
Yeah, you notice
Demon?
that behind the curtain there, Yawn, is a secret door.
Yeah. It's also
Huh.
kind of a big heads up of these are not creatures you summon lightly. Like their whole thing is eating souls, like removing them from the cycle of life.
Oh, I mean, they seemed really sympathetic or empathetic.
Don't empathize with the giant evil demons.
Look, I'm just saying, I caught fire, they caught fire. There's a little bit of a kindred.
What kind of demons?
They weren't demons. They were daemons, which is pronounced demon.
I still think Grimspawn or something along those lines would have been a better name.
But that already exists as the thing that matters.
Does it?
Yeah, Grimspawn are like a type of Nephilim.
Yeah, they're the tiefling Nephilim from Abaddon.
Yeah, these guys.
These guys are from Abaddon.
Well,
like,
we
I don't
just
see the problem.
Call them Grim, not
Seems
Grimspawn.
consistent to me.
Well, I sure wish I could delete this curtain, but I can't figure out what layer it's on.
Point out the secret door. Do we want to explore the other sideways first, or what do we want to do?
The secret door probably has a little more finality to it. So we should check out the less final doors.
There is, to point out sort of uninvestigated features here, there is another door at the end of the lower hall, and there is like some minor storage, it looks like, at the end of this hall.
Yeah, let's pick it out real quick.
I guess I will carefully make my way down this hall.
Making my way down hall.
Is it actively looking for anything dangerous? Because there's already one unexpected danger here.
Khali, make a seek check if you want to actively be searching for something.
That button, it's so hard to find.
Oh man, now I get started encountering with the party split. Khali, you scoot down the end of the hall, but there's really nothing of note to find except for a sort of there's a push broom and a mop, as well as like a small cabinet that has some cleaning supplies in it. Kirrik has found a Iron and wood chair with leather restraints sitting against the wall. The far wall is wooden shelving on which sits a unsettling collection of manacles, as well as unlabeled alchemical vials.
Here's where the vivisection comes in.
It seems like this is where the live experimentation comes in. I look at all these alchemical vials. Yeah, we don't have any kind of like alchemist or anything.
I don't want to be back here. Some goo and some juice. Well, let's try and identify these.
Some goo.
Also,
And juice.
You think this was what was being distilled and put into the air?
that would make sense. Alright, what about juice?
Also note there's 12 doses of this.
What?
Yeah, I saw that. I was a little confused.
Start knocking people the fuck out.
You found the reservoir.
Now the reservoir is gonna go in my bag.
You are not sure what this juice is.
Wow, I must have rolled really bad, or that's a really high. Hard check. 'Cause I have a plus 20.
Damn. Well, you still failed on one probably, so.
We're gonna yoink things.
Yep. So while the lethargy poison is contact injury, normally it is hooked up to a machine that aerializes it. Once you take it, it's going to revert to needing to be injury contact poison.
Is that machine portable enough for her to take? Or
No, it's
hooked
built
to
into
walls?
it's built into the walls. It's like a little pump.
Ugh.
Are you?
We take the handcuffs. The manacles.
Yeah, I'll take the manacles.
How many manacles are there? Like, is there enough?
Yes.
Like, can I grab some?
Sure.
No.
Khali got the good ones.
Okay.
I feel distinctly not trusted. I don't know. Can't imagine why.
I'm not gonna take the some juice with you.
It won't. My whole interface is frozen. I can't.
I'll some juice for you. There you go. You have contained juices. It doesn't put on the chat log when I do it because I'm too powerful.
You're powerful for the chat log?
My manacles.
It may not be of any consequence, but this chair with the restraints on it is on casters.
What?
On wheels.
It's a wheel
Oh.
chair. It's not a caster, sorry. It has no spell casting.
I mean, my first thought was it was a chair meant to hold casters, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. You can't let them get their hands on it or anything. Especially not manacles.
There is a door to the south, as well as the other uninvestigated areas.
Yeah, let's open the door.
Classic dungeon crawl. Red brick hallway. You guys are providing your own lights, but you have seen that this place is fitted up for oil lamps, but none of them are currently lit. They don't seem to have any reservoir either. So it's you get the vibe that they have either burnt out and no one has refilled them, or they like someone hasn't been tending to it to keep the reservoirs full or putting lights out. To your right, Kirrik, as you look down this hallway, are little niches in the wall that have like heavy wooden doors with little iron bar windows peeking in. AKA cells.
I'm starting to feel more vivisection, less autopsy.
You know, that would make sense with the lethargy poison.
Yeah.
Well,
I like this
So-
place.
Yawn
unless
walking,
there was a token that wasn't updated, there doesn't seem to be anybody in there.
Yawn walking around, you notice two things of note doing your loop through and being the guy searching. One is the end of the hall there. It's another secret door. The other thing you note is this cell here has sort of like in the corner, scratched on the floor, hard to see, is a little message. It says in Taldane, secret door, kill Edward, avenge us.
Wait, what was Riddleson's first name? Fuck.
Not me
Was his
going
first name
through.
Edward? Is that like
Didn't
a
he
recall knowledge check? Is
To
there
the
old
people we were
notes?
gonna talk in the basement. This is the basement.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a basement.
Yep, Dr.
We're gonna.
Edward Riddleson.
Huh. Huh.
We're going to have to kill Professor X.
He's spooky enough. I don't feel bad about it.
Do you think he has a twin brother named Edward?
Is it scratched Edward or Edward?
Edward.
Edward. You fucking Edward.
Etwad? Brutus?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, so now there are two secret doors. Let's take a little break. I'm going to restart the server because I haven't been doing that, and hopefully that'll make the game work better. Although it's chugging along pretty well. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm just going to do break time.
I'm gonna say, don't do this to me.
I see we went to break.
Huh?
I see we went on a break.
Yes. Can you hear my crunching on this?
A little bit.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Don't actually know which microphone this phone is connected to, whether that's the phone microphone or the headset that I have plugged into it. But like, I have Pocky, I'm going to crunch on it.
I'm assuming it's the headset because you sound much better than I feel like a phone that's not. Like you sound much better than I think you would be if you're just using a phone, unless you were actually like literally on the phone.
No, I just have it sitting on the desk. I was thinking it was a headset, so I pushed that away. Did it help? Can you hear my crunching now?
Not really.
Not sure if it's crunching or if it's just a little bit of static.
It does not appear to be lighting up while I'm crunching anymore, so that's nice.
Crunching.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, are you plugged in enough in Magic to know the significance of the modern mans or modern unmans?
I know that it looks like they were banned quite a while ago, and people probably disagreed with the bans.
Yeah, they were. Well, yes and no. Splinter Twin, the big one that got unbanned,
Yeah.
was a problem when it got banned, but there's been calls to unban it for a long time because the game has moved on power wise.
Right.
But that and Green Sun. Green Sun was a huge deal back then, but it's not really one right now.
Green Star?
Green Sun. Green Sun Zenith. Green
like
Sun
to
Sun
see-
Volano.
I was like, oh yeah, Green Sun Zenith. I remember that one. And then you're like, Green Sun Zenith? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, I'm
I
muted.
used to go by Zenith Online. That was my first handle.
It was. I remember that.
You weren't even alive yet.
No, on the Xbox.
No, this was on.
That was your username for a while.
That was
This
my
is on
username
AOL.
That was my username on AOL.
That was mostly a joke. I didn't realize you're that old, Adam.
For real.
Goddamn.
How old are you? Like you're as old as the plot demands.
It's very funny.
Fucking
Well-
rip, man. My playgroup for Commander uses this app, playgroup.gg, and it tracks all your stats and stuff, like win rates and damage dealt and all that stuff.
No, we should do that. We play almost every day at work.
Yeah, Playgroup is one. It's a great life counter app. It does like everything you need to do anyway, and it also tracks everything, so you can look at the stats.
Send me a link to it.
They just did the year in review, and my poor buddy Steven, he's like the worst in our playgroup. Everybody else has a 30+ win rate. He's at like 28. His number one played deck has no wins.
Fucking tragic.
I don't always win, but I sometimes do, which is the right way to play casual.
I mean, in a 4-player commander pod, you should be winning 25% of the time. So,
I feel like
any win rate,
I'm a little worse
any
than
win
that.
rate. I have like a 36% win rate in our play group, but ours, we have 5 people and we play a game mode that's not necessarily evenly distributing the win rates. So,
We also don't consistently finish because we play during lunch breaks.
I'm trying to find
Yeah, well.
where's the Discord for this thing? There it is.
Adam presented a new problem for us.
What's that?
Now we have 2 secret doors to look at.
Yep. They're not a secret door, though. They're just doors.
Which one's progress?
The one in the far back feels more like progress. Well, I don't know. So that said secret door, kill Edward, implying that that's where he is. But which
Does it
one?
have an arrow pointing which direction the secret door is? I'm gonna go with no.
Didn't you already find the secret door? The second one.
So here's the. I'll just put it in here. Here's the link to Playgroup. It's the website is where you see the stats, and then the app is separate.
I'll look at it later.
Pretty cool.
No, you're not gonna completely hold up our Pathfinder session for.
Yeah. What is holding up the
something
Pathfinder
unrelated?
session? 2 doors?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been given a choice, and we're bad at choices.
We need somebody who's good at choices.
Well, I
Did the
can't play
note-
and run the game, guys. Come on.
All right, fine.
was
Nick
just
usually
gonna
makes
flip a coin.
decisions.
I'm about to make a decision if everybody wants to gather around.
Gather. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Wait, are you gathering south or did you
We're
run
gathering
back?
south.
I have Khali in line of sight. Okay.
I have been moved.
So, just a tangential question.
This is
Has anybody
a
played the Baldur's Gate?
wide tunnel. Clearly, it is a dried up urban sort of sewer access. There is a 3-foot deep stone channel through which sewage and drainage flow, or once flowed. And there's a couple of planks, sort of rickety wooden bridge passing to the opposite side over here, where there is a crash of ruined work tables, benches, and rusty tools against a relatively new-looking eastern wall. And then stretching up very far north, looks to be a sort of a collapsed gate, and then a room that begins to be sort of overgrown with fungal vegetation. Mushroom hunting. Yawn, you very clearly can see that some of the refuse and such on the far side belies another secret door. Boy, it's a good thing you started searching.
Yeah. What a good idea that you had.
For some reason, it's an open secret door.
Open door.
With the notice period.
Yeah, I
What?
know. I closed it and then I made it visible.
Fun and salvageable in this pile of workstations.
I don't know. Kirik's gone in to start a fight.
I'm making decisions.
Start on what?
All right, slow your roll.
We asked him to make decisions. He made decisions. I don't
Yeah.
think we have the right to complain,
You
honestly.
can't. I'm not complaining.
I have the
don't-
right to complain. I never asked.
This appears to be an empty room. Sort of a vestibule for this sort of nicer door to the top right there. And as you sort of, begin to stride across the room for reasons, you'll need to roll initiative. Bonk.
But I'm scared of initiative.
Initiative's your friend. Can't hurt you.
Initiative keeps moving and my computer's already slow.
Poor baby.
Looks like I hurt you a little bit there, Kirrik.
You guys get ready to move to the next door. For the faintest bit of a moment, you see sort of the room glisten and shift, and something attacks Yawn, and it misses. You hear a whoosh.
What are the odds the professor's in bed with Osoyo?
Not zero. Like, I considered it a bit ago from like a story theme kind of thing.
A vague outline of a humanoid form is faintly visible after this strike is made. But it appears that the jump scare part of its attack failed, but it will try and do an iterative strike and hit Yawn. Neat. It's not built in.
Oh no.
Additional 7 sneak attack precision damage. And that will make it Yawn's turn. And I'll make the sad music not be sad. And I'll make music be combat sci-fi.
Joyful?
Combat sci-fi.
What do you have against joy in your music?
I mean, there's joy in here. Hold on. Let's see here. Atmosphere heroic.
I suppose seek it to see if I can get a better
Make it
finding on it.
sad.
Whoa. That was a 31. So that will be a success. Any hidden creatures become observed. So he is no longer hidden. He is observed. I have to keep track of these things. There is a invisible creature just below you.
Invisible stalker.
It is that.
Whoosh.
Sure seems like
That doesn't
invisible
look very
stalker.
invisible. He's just a dude made out of air. He's not invisible. Wait
He's
a
not
second.
even there.
I could kill this man by breathing in.
Vape Nation?
Ape Nation.
We get it. You vape.
Alright, our action 2, point out, I suppose, and then action 3, swing. I'm going to stab the gaseous being with a spear.
You hit it. Nice work.
I'm helping.
Okay. Let me just make you off guard. Maybe that will do the automation. As you are attacked.
I don't want to be attacked.
35 to hit Yawn.
Oh, okay, good. I wasn't attacked.
That's a crit.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
It didn't do the sneak attack damage.
Oh, God.
All right, there you go. 38 damage.
I'm sorry?
It's from
You should be.
it's from this guy. That was its first attack. Its second attack. You're still off guard because it's hidden. Is a hit. Hey, there's the sneak attack. Maybe it wasn't applying because you were because it was not visible. And then it's iterative attack. And Teriani, it's your turn.
Boop. I know what to do with that guy. Too bad I don't have it prepped. You know, I know what to do. I sought the flat check for this.
Yeah, it is hidden.
I believe in my ability to make a flat check.
You did.
Hey!
Oh.
Give me a will save. And here's the associated damage. It's not a lot, but it's not 0.
Failed.
Failure, he is frightened to 2. My other action was a move action, so that's all my actions.
Okay, Khali. Right, tight quarters.
I don't know what's going on in this room, so I'm gonna go in. You know what? A fight me game. I still don't know what's going on in this room. Mm. I was so focused on Pocky, I didn't think about what the heck I was supposed to do on my turn.
There's Pocky to be had.
Yeah. I have to figure out what the heck I do.
What the heck I do?
What the dog do?
Well, I don't think I get any sort of penalty for shooting this thing point blank. But first I want to try and, I guess, observe it, seek it, whatever, because it's hidden, right?
Let's see.
It was pointed out, though.
So pointed out moves it from undetected to hidden.
Yeah.
While it's hide, you can make it observed.
Yeah, I want to try that. whatever will give me a somewhat better chance of hitting this thing.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. So, what would that be? A seek?
So yeah, do a seek.
Does it need to be blind?
It does, and I think you can target them.
Target. Seek. Roll.
Nope, no better.
Okay. That was what, 1 action or 2?
That was 1.
Alright. Well, let's attempt to shoot it. I hope I hit the flat.
Hit the flat.
It's a button?
There's a button. Hey, critical flat.
It is a button. Wow. I guess reload? I feel like I should not use bombs in close quarters.
All right, Kirrik. Monsters behind you.
Monsters behind me. It's been over an hour since the last time we fought.
Yeah.
Alright, I will. You know what? I won't actually flow war because we might be fighting the professor soon. And again, we're not really on a time limit, so I will actually flow war. As soon as I find it in all these buttons, flow war. I'm able to move through Yawn, through this diagonal.
Yeah, you can do that diagonal.
Okay.
Oh man, I sure hope that flat check succeeds.
Oh, fuck you, right.
It did.
This flat check. No, that doesn't matter. Try attack. I'm gonna try to assurance acrobatics grapple this guy. I won't. Quick, let's go.
Right, that guy fades out of sight when he gains the initiative. Yawn, it's your turn.
Oh. Kind of assumed I was gonna get murdered. Wait, what?
Say about assuming.
Where'd he go? They're probably gonna kill me. I'm gonna be selfish. And with that, gonna use the righteous seal to. Can use it to stride. Or zealous rush, rather. Move there. And then I'm gonna try to swing.
It was
Nope,
a miss.
tried.
You tried. That man between Kirrik and Yandar vanishes. Oh no, a critical miss.
Yeah, get out of here.
In a precarious position is this guy who suddenly appears flanked by Khali and Teriani. Iterative strike. Will hit. For 13 damage. And the flanking partner. Managing this visibility. Primary. Didn't target Kirrik. A 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Ooh, 24 damage. First iterative. Critical miss. Second iterative. Regular miss. Teriani, you're up. You did some initiative shuffling. Get a flank.
Okay. He's still a little bit spooked. I don't want to keep this flank though. Actually, the thing making him invisible is probably just an innate effect of being made out of air or something, right?
Good question.
You
Can I
have
recall
recall
knowledge of that?
don't
You can recall knowledge that. You don't know if it's an innate ability or if they have like a dedicated quickened action for it, but it does seem to, whenever they resolve.
Oh, whenever they resolve.
Or it does seem to like when they attack, it's not breaking pure invisibility. Like they don't.
Yeah, but greater invisibility is a spell.
That's true.
I don't want to commit to that actually. I think that's not a good
You
idea.
saw the flat check and was like, no thanks.
Well, it wasn't the flat check. It was the fact that it was at the level we're playing at, and the fact that it's not dispelling his magic whenever he attacks means it's probably at least a 4th level ability, and the 2nd level spell is just such a long shot to try and counteract it.
Something to give you some more insight is that Khali, when entering this room, would have been detecting magic and did not detect any.
Yeah, that's fair. They already used one action on that.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay.
Book it.
Here we go wrong with Phase Bolt. Phase Bolt does ignore circumstance bonuses,
Not a circumstance bonus.
but does he have any?
Does he have any? He doesn't.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he passed the cover.
Look at that. Fucking nailed the flat jack. That guy is convinced I know exactly where he is. That's all my actions.
And Khali, you've got a flank.
I
Why?
can't see it.
You know what square it's in.
Yeah.
Oh, am I actually threatening both squares?
You are threatening 5 squares currently.
You know what? You got me there.
Are the benefits of doing this? I guess I'll just try and shoot it. Oh, I missed it regardless.
Or Teriani, shot with a bow.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, you didn't need that foot.
It's time to retire.
He used to be an adventurer like me, and then I shot him in the knee. Shoot. Reload. Let's... I guess... Roll the dagger. You know, free annotation.
She's getting stabby. Kirrik, you're flanked.
Technically, I'm always stabby, it's just more rage stabby.
I know how to solve flanks. I know how to solve flanks.
Okay, good logic. That's a bop. Wait, is there a body?
It's funny that losing hit points circumcedes hidden condition.
But is there a body?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. We just got
It
you to
ju-
fight with some fucking air.
It just becomes the air.
I want to spark transcendence and make that guy scared.
I get to make a will save. I failed. I'll be afraid.
That'll be my turn.
Yawn, it's your
Check.
turn.
That guy was not where I thought he was. Alright. See.
So that fails.
Oh, that's rough. Alright, I swing. Well, that's rough. For the heck of it.
Cool.
What a
You're just gonna
terrible set of
keep
dice.
making attack rolls.
Yep.
Alright, it fades away. And Teriani, it's your turn.
Why is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Why isn't was there another one?
There were 2 of them.
There's two
Oh,
of
shit.
them.
I seek. I step. I gotta step to get line of sight of the whole room.
Unsuccessful.
If I seek again, I cannot point out anyway. So it is to my advantage to cast Nudge Fate on Yawn, who has the highest perception, right?
The math is tight.
And Yawn moves before the next guy anyway, and so everybody delays for Yawn, and then Yawn seek, and then Nudge Fate can give you a +1 on it, basically. And then I don't know, I'll bounce Kirrik's Lock. Where's my spider? All right. Cool. Everybody there for Yawn? We wait for Yawn to seek and point out?
It's Khali's turn. Khali, do you want to wait for y'all
I
to
guess I
point it
should have
out?
asked. I guess I should have asked for everybody else's opinions before just like calling out a whole ass battle plan.
Kirrik, do you also want to participate in that battle plan?
Yeah.
All right. Tell the tabletop that.
Button for that? Oh, yeah.
There's a button for that. Yawn.
Oh, right. Do I have... Was it Nudge Fate? Or was it...
Yep.
You were nudge fated.
Your face been nudged. Here, I'll put another thing out for you.
Seek.
Unsuccessful.
All right.
No. Wait, would a +1 succeed?
No.
Oh.
And we're gonna seek again.
Successful.
Hey. And then last action, point out so that Kirrik has something to hit.
Yeah. Last
Alright.
action is gonna be point out.
With your commitment to pointing it out, it is revealed. You did not critically succeed, so it's not observed.
But it's still hidden, right?
It's hidden, it's targetable.
Where is it?
Click your token and click off your token, it'll refresh.
Oh, okay.
That'll-
Right there.
that'll-
That's yes, Kirrik.
That'll end Yawn's turn, and Khali and Kirrik are up. Look at this teamwork.
Yeah, one person bossing everybody else around.
All right, team, work.
Oh, it's sitting too close to home right now.
Wait, where is the guy? Oh, there he is.
We just went over this.
I missed it.
What a nice, delicious. Oh, he's got a sword out. My defense powers. Nope, my defense powers fail.
Now let's try this assurance grapple again. Do I grapple the wind?
What is the grapple?
22?
What's it again? It's athletics?
I believe it's against fortitude.
Maybe.
You know what? Let me just do this 2 basic action macros button.
It is Fortitude DC. 22 is
A failure.
not a success.
Dang. All right.
It's like trying to grab the wind. Khali, your turn. You got a flank.
Stabby, stabby.
Poison it.
No, I'm going to stab it. I may poison
I think
it.
you might poison it, my dude.
I'm gonna poison it. Okay. Wow. It is a dagger. Why am I
Garbage-
surprised?
Garbage damage, but fort
Got
save.
poisoned?
You can do there's like an overload ability you can do like once a day with it.
Yeah, no, I'm debating on whether or not that's like worth it at this time. And I guess. Yeah. I want to do the dagger thingy, the ability.
Okay, I'll make a fort save and pass it as well.
Okay. Alright, stabby, stabby.
Don't know why it rolled your fort save. Kill that and then post it to chat. Get with the guy. Okay, he's still.
But stabby, stabby.
The second stab miss. Okay. Misses all the way down.
No, I hit the first time. It's not all the way down.
Mhm. He vanishes.
How fucking dare he?
No wind. Damn, it must have been the wind.
Hey, Teriani, it's your turn.
Yawn still has the nudge fade on him.
Yawn still has Nudge Fate.
Where is the delay button?
On the
Is that
initiative.
here?
Low hourglass. Yawn, everybody wants you to solve their problems for them.
Alright, I go through and I start using my special eyes.
Yeah, I just want you to look to the left, look to the right, and tell me where to fuck them up.
Unsuccessful.
Special eyes, please.
Unsuccessful. Number 3?
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
to do. Well, but with number 3, he can't point out.
Yeah. I was like, what can I do for one action?
I mean, I don't know. Take a big swing where he was.
I use my eyes.
Unsuccessful.
I got all the bad rolls out of the way, so that way I know where to look next time.
You found 10,000 secret doors, sir. No bad rolls. Teriani, back to you.
Mm. I guess my perception is the next best.
Unsuccessful. Success.
Hey, I point out.
Hey, all right. Do-do.
There we go. That's the guy. Kick his ass.
All right. All three of actions. Teriani found him. Kirrik, he's still adjacent to you.
Still adjacent to. I don't know if I have him targeted or not. There he is. Is he below half?
Hmm. Boy, if I sure could find his character sheet. No.
Dang. I'll take the action to go back to two-handed because grappling doesn't seem to be in the cards.
Is hitting in the cards?
Oh shit! Remember this roll? Nope.
Nope. Is hitting in the cards? Nope.
Fuck.
Alright,
One action to rage.
You can't rage. You grabbed your sword.
One action to rage impotently.
I swing my sword at him like an angry man. At a cloud. Khali, you're up. You no longer are in melee. You moved away from the poison sword.
Wait.
What are you going to do that for?
Well, I could just move over.
Well, now he can't do any more juking. I'm gonna trigger the next encounter. Stabbed.
Please don't hit me. Oh, hey, max damage.
Max damage. Now he's below
Stabbed
health.
him in the elbow.
Great. He fades. Door opens.
Excuse me, sir.
Yawn, you're up. He backs into a well-appointed room that otherwise appears empty except for grandiose furniture as well as a warm, nice hearth, inviting hearth that is not lit. So warm is a bad adjective. It's warm in the inviting sense, not warm in the temperature sense.
Step, seek.
You see him.
Point out.
Okay.
Get him.
Get him. Hey, that's Starfinder.
Wait, is mine not called Get 'em in Starfinder?
There is an operative action called Get him.
Oh, operative was the support, right?
Operative is very good. Teriani, you're up. He's been pointed out. He's in the corner. So we're getting gurgle noises.
Step. Oh, look at you. Actually, no. I don't step. Because
Unstep.
I can see the corner of him. Do you know what that means? I can
That's-
target him.
That's enough.
And I 3 action Force Barrage. Wait, why do I shouldn't have the option to flat check this. It hits. That's
Probably because
so good.
it's probably because it has a target.
Yep. No, you do. Horse Barrage doesn't have the it's always hits anymore, so you do have to flat check.
Okay. Can I go grab Magic Missile?
Still legal in PFS. Okay, so that's the first damage. Roll it again.
Uh, okay. Reroll keep new.
Hey, that's a 5.
I can't reroll it again.
And good thing we just rolled d20.
The last one bounced off.
Yeah, but the actual hidden check roll worked. So
You know what? That's fair.
he just hit the d20 to
Yeah,
prompt
he
the
hit the
game.
d20 to prompt the hidden.
The logic will never backfire.
Kirrik, you're up. He's been pointed out. Oh, he jumps in the fireplace.
Nice corner, bub. You appear to be under half health. My weapon vibrates in its scabbard, raining to draw blood.
He doesn't
Fuck.
have any blood.
Are we at
That's
all
why it's not
concerned
working.
that his weapon
Dry
is
air.
excited, or
Fuck.
are we just letting that go?
This is the first time you fought something that doesn't bleed for a while. First time for a while. It's been a long time. Khali, it has fled into a nice room.
Sir, I just want to stab you, please.
Yawn sitting in the doorway.
I gotta make sure he doesn't get out.
No, okay. Well, there's another door in here, so.
Alright, he fades away. He reappears immediately. Because he is full attacking Kirrik. He missed. It's not including your off guard, so I need to turn that on.
That'll hit
Yeah.
without good.
So there's that. Iterative is a miss, and tertiary is a miss. It looks like he's backed into a corner, and it's just going to try and fight it out. Yawn, you're up.
Alright, well. Start seeking.
Sure. That's a critical success. He is observed to you.
Alright, point out.
Okay, he is hidden to everyone else. He was already hidden to everyone else.
Oh, okay, so that didn't really do anything.
Not so much.
Okay.
But he's observed to you. You see his entire body and could potentially strike him.
With the knowledge that he was already hidden to everybody else, can we rescind that? Because, like,
I gave you the force bolt damage.
fair enough.
Gotta. Where's he at?
Can I point out that that was Nick's argument, not mine?
I cannot actually see him, and I tried to reload.
Just click your token and click off of it. Oh, it's because he's undetected. That's why. Now do it.
No, I can't hit that. Damn. I cast Guidance on Kirrik.
Hit this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Teriani then.
In the name of woman. Huh. Ignore circumstance penalties and the flat check required.
Yeah. Welcome to the new Nerf Sure Strike.
And
You could have given yourself the effect, and it would have rolled twice and take the highest. Good thing you didn't do it.
but
You crit.
but reroll keep higher.
Surely this strike.
So 30 adamantine plus bleed.
He's immune to bleed.
He's leaking air. He
He's-
bleeds the same way a balloon does when I stab it.
Just
All right.
pop.
Is there anybody else?
There was a sci-fi book I read about some aliens from like a really high gravity, pressure world, and as a result, their blood like pumped super fucking high. So if you cut them, they basically just popped like balloons, as all their blood just left their body under Earth pressure.
Gross.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I meant to do.
So this, you have found yourself in what seems to be a lounge. There's a barky dog outside the window.
Sorry.
The floor is covered in thick carpet. There's a coffee table and a couch. There's a roll-top desk that can be investigated.
How is a raven like a raven?
I was wrong. The fireplace is providing heat and light into the room.
Ouch.
But Kirrik, you there close to it in the sake of combat, realize that it doesn't actually provide. It is not dangerously hot.
Is it like magical fire?
It
Or
appears to be magic, and once Khali picks up detect magic, it is clear that it is magical. However, it is not the only magic aura in the room.
Power gloves. Like the Nintendo ones? I found this.
What's analyze things? Does this man have like special sight or something? How have you sketched Lysina? Like, actually, does this man have like clairvoyance?
Mysterious.
Or scrying glass?
I mean, he does know what we are.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, such as the birds, whatever, right?
Well, with the
Whatever.
bird, I could assume with suspicion that it was just very good information network. With these sketches, it's like, dude.
Well, that's what I mean, is like, he was able to send the bird to us, which means he knows where we are, so this makes sense that he now had, like, it lines up that he had some alternative means of finding this.
Khali, the power gloves are. They do not appear to be of any use whatsoever. If it weren't for your detect magic, you would not even think that they are magical. They appear to be leather gloves that have wires sort of running up along the wrist to the fingertips. The energy drinks are straight up elixirs of life.
Okay.
You get
Figured.
that in a flash. But yeah, as far as what these power gloves are, it is absolutely beyond any of your ability to determine. It also looks like they have some sort of a headpiece. There are these copper wires that sort of run from the back of the glove that seem to have sticky pads on them.
It's a VR headset.
It's like a VR headset. It doesn't have like a goggle or headset, but it's like they're not called diodes. The thing that they, whenever they're gonna like do a heart monitor, they stick all over your body.
Electrodes.
Electrodes. Yeah, there's like electrodes all over it.
Probably some kind of like. I
But
bet it probably goes with this remote viewing.
they
somehow.
are magical indeed.
Well, let's take them for now.
Am I stuffing things in the magic bag, or does somebody want something specific here?
Yep.
Stuff all the
Another
back
thing to note, Teriani, Kirrik, and Khali, these sketches, these these fur-covered humanoids give you sort of an unsettling feeling.
Some of us have seen something like that, right?
Some of you have seen something like that.
Yeah.
With a fur-covered humanoid in a semi-Arctic environment when we were in the cold place.
Hey, wait a second. You are a fur-covered humanoid.
In an Arctic
Yeah.
environment.
I was saying.
They go in the bag.
It's just
I
a
guess
really
nobody
back
wants
band.
anything particular here, so I'm gonna stuff it all in the bag.
Put it in the cornucopia.
Well, I would put it in the bag, but like
Wait,
nothing's responding.
I think I could do this in a way that makes it show up.
I have things. Why do I keep reading soap as soup?
Guys, I want some soup. Do you want to continue? Doesn't look like there's anything of consequence in here except this last button here, which is oh my gosh! So I type in the reason, and then I type in the XP, and then it clears the reason because I changed the XP value.
Well, that's rude.
Thanks, I hate it.
What was the reason?
Hold on, I'm redoing it.
Did we keep the extra XP?
Yeah.
It's comedy. Okay. Back this way, I guess.
You're giving up on that.
Is there a door in here?
Yeah, there was a door in there, but Kirik's giving up on it.
Oh, there's a door in there? The fuck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I see it now.
I mean, we could always backtrack all the way back to the
There's
stage.
a lot of good back.
Oh, that doesn't make sense. Death for a search, I guess. Where's
It's not a
Teriani?
terrible search option. I'm here. Where am I?
For some reason, you're invisible.
I can't even see myself. Okay, there we go.
He's become one with the ghost.
library.
This is the library, yeah.
What kind of library?
A long and very full bookshelf runs along the east and south walls of the room. To the north is a glass cabinet displaying a white furred monstrous costume along with a 4-horned mask. Make a will save. Everybody who's not Yawn.
Scares me.
I don't want to make a will save.
Oh, you hit a button. Oops.
That's okay. Never mind. I'm fine. Will
Big
save.
button.
If my 29 would be a success, it is a critical success instead.
I'm back. There it is.
Khali, you are frightened. Stepping into
Always
the room,
frightened.
gazing upon this costume, you recognize it as this is the thing that's been watching you in your dreams.
Sir, please stop that. That's creepy.
And
Wait a minute.
all of you are.
This is This is a what, like a bunch of armor or a costume on a stand? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a big furry cape and a 4-horned mask.
Does the man just put this on and spy on our dreams?
Well, whatever he does, the three of you are stricken with sort of a rush of adrenaline and sort of fear and familiarity, and a sense of freezing cold. You can take your 8th level awakened powers now.
Wow.
Wait, so this guy just been fucking with us this whole time?
It's possible, but also not.
Oh, sweet.
Once you sort of finish stepping into the room, you can see on the western wall is a large map of the crown of the world. It's sort of situated where north is the center of the map, and each edge is in a southerly direction. It appears that there is a route sort of made out on it with tacks and string. It fills you with a very foreboding sense of familiarity. You can't increase Eerie Flicker again.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to find the tag that I needed to search the awakened powers.
So I can't awaken one of my thingies, right? I have to get a different one, or can I awaken the one that I haven't awakened? I don't understand how this works.
Let's see. Let me look at your boy.
It's a lady.
All right. So you have Titan Swing Bleed, and High Speed Regeneration. So you can get Bone Spikes.
Okay.
Damn, I still can't get Propulsive Leap.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
Spikes. What does this even do?
Cool. You're, and these powers just sort of manifest out of you as you sort of double over in pain. Whatever their effects are, sort of overtaking you for the moment. Yawn, you've seen this happen a couple of times.
Nobody stand next to me right now. I'm very spiky.
Do they have any physical symptoms aside from the obvious bones jutting out of them where they shouldn't be?
These guys are all terrible mutants.
Another one for the metaculture.
I'm a cat. Would I just get extra claws with this?
Double Wolverine.
I mean, elbows, wrists, other parts of your body. I feel like it would just be claws for me. Extra
You
claws.
just have claws coming out of at the wrong angle.
I can duplicate my runes onto my bones. Okay.
Sounds painful, for being honest.
Painful every time, bub.
If I do a counteract
Yeah.
check, is it just a flat check? Or does it scale off of?
Counteract check?
Yeah.
Counteract check is it's your spell attack against their spell DC, but you don't really have a spell attack. So
What would
I guess
be-
it might be your class. Do you have a class attack? Do you have a class bonus?
What are you trying? What are you counteracting?
Consume energy is one of the options I have to take. And it's whenever somebody uses an ability that has a trait corresponding to my deviation damage type, I can attempt to counteract it. If I succeed, I get 10 hit points.
Click the roll button and nothing happens. That's funny. I guess it's gonna go off of your class DC.
Like retroact a bonus for my class DC.
My guess is gonna be plus 14.
Yeah, but that feels awkward.
Also, it says a ability that has a trait corresponding to deviation damage type. Does that mean it doesn't work against spells? Or are spells also abilities?
I think anything that has the fire trait.
Cool. Okay, that makes it more worth it. Because otherwise, I might get the one that makes Storming Breath knock things that critically fail prone, but I don't actually think that's super worth. Yeah, I'll take Consume Energy.
You might want to mess with my mutations at some point.
You said that, and I'm like looking close at our profile pictures of the tokens, and it just
Don't
The
count my
to-
fingers. It's fine, okay?
Yawn just kind of like looks over, very concerned, like, what did he just say? What did this guy just say?
So do we know, is this thing just similar enough to the thing that was looking at us that it triggered our...
Yeah, you had like a visceral sort of like lizard brain response.
Interesting.
There's a lot of things going on in this room, so probably sorting this room out will be the last thing we do today. First of which, just sort of scrolling down, yeah, that's it, is going to be if you want to inspect this map. There's some dice involved, which are crafting or survival. Thank you, Kirrik.
You're welcome. Not very good at either of these.
There are little notes on little index cards pinned to the map. This does not look to show an existing map, but in fact a proposed route. There are dangers and waypoints marked. There's a brief note that says, "Did I leave the yurt here?" ? And from what you can tell, this route is relatively highly detailed, and it runs from Icegate directly to the North Pole. And it seems well put together, and like someone put a lot of work into this. You don't necessarily know if it's reliable, but the marks and details and notes seems like they present a convincing argument that they knew what they were talking about. Also, you notice that the map is drawn on like sort of exotic hide, and is fairly sturdy.
So we can take it with us.
Yeah, if you wanted to potentially take things out of here.
That surely would not be noticed. I mean, I guess he'll already notice the missing demons, so...
Yeah.
Costume.
I think making our presence
mask.
unknown, that ship had sailed.
Yeah, so the cloak and the mask in the display cabinet can be taken. The expedition map as well can be taken, and there's just a load of books in here.
I look at all of the books and I just start like looking at the sketchiest ones I can see.
Bulk 50.
It is an impressive collection.
This guy's pretty
I'll get-
sketchy. Does he seem like a bad guy at this point?
I mean, I'm pretty sketchy, so you know. Maybe we just can't judge people based on their sketchiness.
How did we get involved with this guy to begin with? Did he just put out an all call for people who were involved in the missing moment?
Yeah, you
That was
guys.
my impression.
Yeah, the buy-in was that you wanted to know where your lost time went, because you guys lost like weeks.
I thought it was like a couple months.
It may have been a couple months. You guys lost a significant portion of time. But Khali, once you start detecting magic again, the costume and mask are both magical.
Can I identify? Oh, you already got the things up.
Loads of successes.
Boop, boop.
Okay, loads of critical successes as well. You guys managed to both critically succeed on both of these things, so you know how to activate all of their abilities and such. The costume is in fact a costume. It has these abilities. Now you gotta look up what those abilities are. The mask is in fact a mask. It has these abilities.
I mean, there's some armor for the fucking
Coyote cloak.
squishies.
Coyote cloak.
I mean, I would be opposed to the cold-resistant explorer's clothing, but I don't know if I want to be wearing it next time we run into Dr. Riddleson.
Yeah, I guess it's something that's kind of hard to hide, huh?
Yeah. Huh, hide. I get it. Because it's
Sure.
supposed to be. Yeah.
Is it getting stuffed in the bag?
Yeah, we'll put it in the bag for now.
I love this bag. This is my favorite investment.
What is the bulk limit on that bag?
25.
So we
That's-
can't take all the books.
That's 2 impressive collections.
Yeah. How long does it take to sift through the books to find anything of note?
You can, as a 2-hour activity, use this library as reference materials.
Man, I wish I had that ring.
The bulk of the library seems to be an impressive collection on the topics of dreaming, Arctic travel and survival skills, studies of the Arutaki and Ilvarani people, occult power, and psychic powers.
I'll check that one out.
There isn't any discrete knowledge or bookmarks, but this is a reference library that you could use in the future.
Okay.
Wiping the map.
Let's see here. So the costume is of a very specific sort of creature, and it matches the sketches that you saw earlier that you may have thought were maybe just artistic. But seeing this sort of realistic cloak will prompt a society check.
I'm trying to remember what these things are called.
Khali, you're not sure.
Wait.
Do I even try a society check?
I think I'm not bad at
I have
society.
a +0 untrained.
I have a
I
plus
will.
14. I'll take it.
One of these guys is in the Monsters of Myth book.
Teriani, this is a creature known as a horned yeti. They are sort of like primal spirits of the north.
But know anything like what they have to do with us?
I mean, this guy's got a map of the North Pole, and here's a critter that you know from the North Pole.
Okay.
I think we're going north.
We're going north.
Snowy Owl
Wait, there's
brought
all
you.
this information here just in case we kill Dr. Riddleson at some point. Like, is this supposed to be his next quest, or? Huh. Can I tell people that the continued payment is their survival when we kill him and take his mansion?
It's free real estate.
He went to the World Crown again, upstate.
Well, my third hero point handler has prompted, so let's submit changes and probably call it here. You guys have found some potentially actionable information, but there are still many doors, Ed Boy.
There are many doors, Ed Boy.
The southern door here, before we break, has a very serious lock on it. That can be opened from this side.
Hmm. Wait, is that the other door we found?
No.
Okay.
There is a stairway leading up.
Oh, then I guess it is.
At the top of the stairs is a very small landing with another impressively locked door that can be opened from that side. And it opens to reveal the lounge, the door that you spent about 4 hours trying to get into.
Okay, but man, what if we succeeded?
We probably would have fought those guys in here instead of over there.
And we would have skipped the demons.
Well, probably not though. We haven't. There's still a door that way.
We'll find out what Dr. Riddleson's up to next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Have fun in your brother's house.
Wow.
If you don't have things to do, you can ping me and we'll do sibling stuff.
I don't have things to do. Here's a ping.
Pig.
Oh, well. Guess we're playing Final Fantasy 14 then.
Oh,
Bye.
speaking of Final Fantasy. You guys seen Expedition 33 or whatever?
Nope.
Well, if you like Final Fantasy games, Expedition 33 is like Final Fantasy meets Paper Mario in terms of like the active parts of the combat. Looks pretty good. Check it out.
Like that bug game.
Kind of like the bug game, except
that
that was
one
just a
out
straight
yet?
Paper Mario. No, it comes out in 2025. It's supposed to be early 2025.
New games, we got to go back and play Morrowind some more.
Morrowind.
I mean, we go back and play Mario.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. You can play multiplayer now.
Does it actually function?
Yeah, it functions great. I hosted a multiplayer server for my sister.
Huh. 'Cause I know they had multiplayer Oblivion and multiplayer Skyrim, but both of those are like janky as
You
and
can
fuck.
play Morrowind multiplayer in VR,
That's impressive.
and it
For real?
freaking works.
Get all those textures
I would
straight in
do
your
that.
eyeballs.
Right,
Those
directly.
garbage textures.
No, not you're using all the high res modules that have been added. Downloading
Okay.
the good assets to make the asset folder 80 gigs.
Yeah, I mean, but Morrowind, I feel like even good asset Morrowind still looks like ass. Like all of Morrowind just looks like ass.
It's extremely sharp, weird perspective. But like VR is itself sort of like low res, so it kind of washes out and makes it tolerable.
It doesn't really have to be low res though.
Right, but like it gives it that sort of lo-fi vibe.
Lo-fi vibes.
Speaking of vibes, vibing off. That's a segue. Good night.
Okay, you should not do that in public, so I'll clear.